before you will share a PowerPoint presentation, make sure that you have opened your PowerPoint presentation ahead so that it will be available now here in the PowerPoint file. But if there's none, let's say your desktop, if you want to share your entire desktop, and for the window, if you want only to share the screen of your desktop. And for the whiteboard, if you want to discuss something in the presentation or write something, okay, you can click this one and you can write anything, the discussion. So if you don't want to share, or if you are done with presentation, you can click this one again and it will turn off the presentation. Then another ellipses or the three dots here. Okay, device setting. If you want to have a full screen of your video, then if you are not comfortable with the background of your video, because for you it's annoying or something, then you can just click this one and it will just change your video. Okay, let's say I want to choose this one. I'll choose this one. It's still loading. Okay, so once it's okay, you can have a preview of your background here. You can click this one. If you are interested now with your background, if you're okay, comfortable with your background, if your background is alright, then you can click apply. Okay, but if your background is okay with you, you can just click this one and click the background setting, close the background setting. Turn on live captions, your keypads, and if you're done with your meeting, you can just click this one. And for this one, turn off incoming videos so that if you have a slow internet connection, okay, you can just click this one so that your participants, their videos will be turned off immediately. Okay, so this will also make your help, especially if you have a slow internet connection. Okay, then for this one, you're gonna click this one. If you are an attendee or a member of a meeting and would like to say something, and for you to be acknowledged by the speaker, then you will raise your hand. Okay? Show participants like this one. So, this one, which means that you want to say, let's say, I am the participant of the meeting, okay? Or an attendee of that meeting. Then, I want to raise a clarification or to share something relevant to the discussion or something related to the discussion. So, in order for you to be acknowledged, you need to press this one and you will wait that the speaker or the organizer of the meeting will acknowledge you, and that's the time you will speak. Okay? So, but if in case your microphone is off, that's the time also that you will click your microphone so that it will be unmute. Okay? Show conversation in the meeting. Let's say for Monat Moga at Monat. How are you? So you can send conversations, messages here. If you don't want it anymore, you can just click it again, hide conversation. Okay, so I'm just lowering my hand here since I'm done. Yeah, show participants in this case. So there are only three participants. I am the organizer, and there are two participants or attendees here. So if you're done with your meeting, that's the time you will click this button here, hang up button or end meeting. I'll just go back to here. Okay, you can also click this one if you want to end the meeting. Okay, so I'll just click now, hang up or end meeting. So our meeting is done. Okay, so for the standard privacy, so you can have meet now. It's different, no, because in the locked button you cannot set schedule of meeting, but for the standard privacy you can schedule a meeting. Let's say you want to meet the students. Okay, submission for the title, submission of chapter 1 output. Okay, and just want to add attendees. This is optional. So you set the schedule, the date, the time, the time it will start, and of course the time it will end. Let's say from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that's 1 hour. Okay, practical research 2, location. Okay, and you can also add details of the meeting. While make sure to bring the soft copy and hard or printed copies of your research. Okay, then send to students for that in that channel. But if you want also to add a student or a person not included in the channel, you can write also the name of the person here. Rizalde. Rizalde Valencia. Okay? But you will just if you will send this to all the persons in that channel, there's no need for you to write this one. Then send. Okay? Here. So this is now the schedule of a meeting. Okay? That's it. For the assignments, there are no assignments yet. And this will be discussed. This part here will be discussed once we reach the Google Forms and the Google Documents. Okay? But I'll just give you a background on, let's say, how to make assignments. Research 2. Welcome to assignments. So click Get Started, then create an assignment, whether it is assignment or a quiz or an assignment from existing form. So don't you worry because this will be further discussed once we reach Google Forms, Google Documents. So the trainers will discuss on how to make this one. Now for the calendar, we'll now proceed to calendars. Okay, so in the calendars, so what I have here are the dates from Mondays to Fridays. Okay, I can also find a schedule, my previous schedule, and my future or schedule in the next week or even in the next month. Okay, but for this time, I'll have my 1 week schedule. Okay, so that's from for the entire day from 12 a.m. to the up to 11 p.m. So you can see I have here different schedules for today. So I have a schedule 3 p.m. for today, starting today until tomorrow 3:30 p.m. Science 9 Forces created by Miss Irene Ann Quizon. Okay. I have a schedule created by Mr. Paul Almadin, practice from 4:30 a.m. That's too early to 5 a.m. I'm still sleeping at that time. So from 8 a.m. day 1 webinar to 5 p.m. schedule created by Mr. Marshall Higo Castro. So let's say you have read this schedule ahead. No? So you can just click this one. You can click this one and it will give you the details of the meeting. I'll go back. If I'll click, so this is the schedule that I've created earlier a while ago. Submission of chapter 1 output. So I created this one from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So if I'm gonna click that one, it will give me the details of the meeting that I created. Now, if you think that there are conflicts of schedules, you can click scheduling assistant. Okay, and you will try to look at if there are conflict of schedules for Sir Valencia, since you added Sir Valencia to be part of your meeting. So that's 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and there's no available schedule of Sir Valencia. So as you can see that there is no conflict of schedule here. Okay? So if you think, if based on the scheduling, there are conflict, and if you think that there's really a need for you to postpone or to reschedule the meeting, you can click cancel meeting or change the time of your meeting. Okay, so the time now is 5:56. 4 minutes from now, the meeting will start. You can so if the meeting is set, everything is set, and there are no conflicts in the meeting, then you can click join. You click join, and the meeting will start. So you have here, you can turn off your camera, turn on your camera. You can change the background. So these are the things that I presented a while ago. Okay, and click join now. It's connecting. Same. You have here the time, how long you've been doing the meeting or conducted the meeting. Still the icon for the camera, the microphone, the share button, the the ellipsis, the raise your hand button, show conversation, show participants, and hang up. If you're done, then end. Okay. So that was the meeting. Okay. So for this button here, if you want to create a new meeting, click that one. So for the schedule or the calendar, if you just want to present or see your schedule for the day, then you can pick this one. For the week, this one, work week. And for the entire week, that includes Sunday and Saturday. That's for click the week. Okay. Now for the calls, so these are the people that you have sent messages, and you can also directly call these people in the call button. You can make a video call, and this is the call button. The other options, you can send message, speed dial, or you can even remove the person from the group. Okay. Other options, the ellipsis you have here, the planner, live streaming, and others. And these will be discussed in the succeeding days. For the applications, you have here different apps. For the help button, okay. So that's all. So that's all for the Microsoft Teams. So again, I will upload videos in chunk in my YouTube channel. I am Kelly Tadena. So you can review, you can download my video, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and good day to all of us.